Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 here at Rawslowgaming, where we're playing Bath City Football Club and trying to take them to the top of the Premier League and beyond. So far we are doing quite alright here in our first season in our National League, where we are decently competitive, so we're doing alright, but not the best. We have had a couple of games where we should have done better, definitely, and had good chances but didn't make it good enough. And unfortunately here we see that we are losing our assistant manager, John Parkin, and that is very unfortunate for us to say, because he's actually a pretty darn good assistant manager. As you see here with the stats here, with judging player ability and potential and man management, and also our preferred formation that is very much like ours. So that is very much a loss for us, and we will need to be looking at the new assistant manager then for us. And yeah, so we'll look into that very shortly. And yeah, before we do that, remember to smash that like button if you enjoy the content, and also if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. And with that said, we'll continue the game here. Next game coming up is against Halifax Town, who are 6th in the league. Not 6th, read it somewhere else. They are 20th or something, so it should be an easy game, especially since we're at home as well. But we'll check in on that later. First, we have our monthly financial update. So for last month we did a profit of 14.5k, which is pretty good. We are not really steady making a profit, but we are pretty steady making an overall profit per year at least. Even though it's not by that much, but there is a little bit, so that's good. And the confidence of the board is really good, that's nice as well. And dynamics is all good. And the scouting report for Halifax, and they are 20th in the league, and it's actually a little bit funny that they take our assistant manager to their manager, and the first game as for him as a manager will be meeting us. I'd say that it's a little bit unfair, so to say, or having a big advantage in knowing our players and everything like that. But yeah, we should be alright nonetheless, I guess. But let's see if you can't find an assistant manager then. Coaching, assistant manager. Don't need defending. Oh, assistant manager. Defending, we don't need that. Coaching, let's see here. No, let's see here. Man management is what we need to have decently, at least. So let's see here. Man management 12. This is a decent looking assistant manager for us, actually, with decent coaching here as well. So coaching is actually something that we need pretty much as well. And yeah, he's decent, but he don't have any preference for 4-4-2, which is something we like to see, or we'd like to see. That's actually pretty important. Here is a assistant manager that have 4-4-2 as a preferred position in meant pretty decent, motivated, not too good. Level of discipline and determination pretty good. Judging player ability not great but not bad either, and good in fitness and mental coaching. Alright in a couple of others, so pretty alright. And let's see here, Philip Smart, a 20-year-old assistant manager, that's really, really young. Judging player ability and potential real poor actually, but very good in coaching overall. So good use for that, and management pretty decent, and having 4-4-2 as a second preferred formation. And then of course we have Jim Rollo, or last assistant manager, and before John Parkin. And yeah, don't really, I think Philip Smart here is maybe our best choice. Playing mentality, attacking, yeah, that's not really in coaching style. Defending, that's very strange actually. But I think we'll go with Smart here. So we'll approach to sign him here. And let's see here, we want a longer contract, and we'll start there maybe. Right, started too high, but that's all right. I think our current staff have all higher wages, yeah, pretty much, or around at the same level, and it's quite certain that Parkin had a higher wage than the new assistant manager got here. So should be all right. Shouldn't be any problem with the finances at least. So let's see here. And yeah, we can't focus playing down the left, unfortunately, since we have a weak left midfielder, at least I think so. And according to bookmakers, very much even game coming up here against Halifax. But yeah, we should be able to do better. And yeah, we'll hand over to coach here for this. And training last week 7.22, so all right, but not more. But it's not new more, so we'll see if we have any player jumping up in levels or progress, so to say, here very, very, very early in the month. So no, not really. And one player we can complain about a little bit, so let's do that. Alright, so let's see here. Sure, start training. So we'll do all the suggestions there from our head coach, and hopefully they will do for the better, since I'm not really at all used to setting up the training or anything like that. And actually I'm not really, as you see there, looking at those suggestions at all. And yeah, so I think it's a good option there to use it. And for some reason we are paying 1k for playing against Maidstone in under 23s match. That's a bit odd as well. And we have a lot of tired players here. Let's put in Akinola again. And that will be instead of Jordan, unfortunately. And I guess we'll need to put in Oklahoma again instead of Haynes for one match as well, since Haynes is tired again. Tars is also tired, but yeah, what can you do? And we'll need to switch out De Havilland and play Stewart. And Oyvode is, well, pretty tired, so we'll arrest him actually and let O'Connor play again. Iverson is tired as well, so we'll play Gray instead. And Erlo and Ponticelli will do for strikers. And we'll go to match as this. And play through and hope for the best with a pretty weak team here. But yeah, we'll see here. Should be able to get away decently nonetheless. But yeah, we are definitely starting to see some weakness in the team. Example, our keeper is not really up to the level we'd like, and both our strikers as well, actually. It's what I'd say is where we need to improve for next season. First highlight here in the 20th minute, and Gray there with the shot, and just saved by the keeper there. The shot pretty much in the middle of the goal though. Stewart with the corner, and it's headed out and out to safety. And not too much happening here. Stewart with another corner, and it's headed out. Charles winning it back and out for Stewart for a second chance to cross. Passes to Gray, to Stewart, and getting dispossessed there, unfortunately, but the ball back down to Tavares, to Uglehumba on the left hand side, to Charles in the middle, passes to Stewart, and a long ball out to O'Connor. O'Connor with the cross to Ponticelli, and Ponticelli heading it straight at the keeper, but the keeper deflected into the goal, and it's a goal there for Bath City in the 25th or 26th minute, making the lead 1-0. So really nice cross there from O'Connor, and a pretty poor performance by Ponticelli and the keeper there as well. And it was in the 25th minute. So a good first goal there for us, an important first goal as well. And apparently Ponticelli were a little bit tired there as well, maybe I see. So we'll put in Oliver together with Alloy, I guess, here in the second half pretty soon. Nevertheless, that's the end of the first half, and the scoreline is 1-0 for Bassett versus Halifax. Shots 5 versus 4, shots on target 5 versus 2, possession 60 versus 40%. So a good first half, I'd say, and that's all right. And all right, since our assistant manager were doing everything, nothing is being done right now, I guess, since it's us instead. So let's see here. Should try to encourage the team, all right. Yeah, we'll go with that one, and that seems good. And we'll end the team talk. Don't need to say anything special to any player. That should all right. We'll just continue here. Seem to react really well to that team talk. So let's see here. And we are now in the 48th minute, and a new highlight. Ball to Charles, passes to Stewart, Charles to Stewart, and getting dispossessed there, but Akinola saving the ball, but not the second ball, and it's a counter-attack here for Halifax. Here with the ball inside the penalty area now, and outside the penalty area, but in it again and shooting over the bar there. So getting lucky. And another highlight, Canola passing to back and forth there, and ball up to O'Connor on the right hand side, and cross again to O'Connor, and Poncelli with a good header this time, hitting the post unfortunately though, and the keeper then getting hold of the ball. And speaking of Poncelli and timing, I think it's starting to be time to make some substitutions here. So let's do that. Unfortunately, I think we'll need to switch out Poncelli instead of Adloy here and put in Oliver. And who of you will play best as something else? And we'll play Adloy as an advanced forward, and we'll play Oliver as a poacher. And I think we need to put off Charles here, and I should have someone else than De Havilland on the bench, but I don't, so that is what we will have to do. And the same with Jordan here. I should, but I haven't. And actually Jordan will be rested. And Tavares will have to play the game out, I guess, more or less, and actually he's having a good game, so that's very, very unusual, so that should be alright. And not too much happening here, but we seem to be dominating the game in terms of shots and everything here, very, very much more actually here in the second half than in the first half. And only seconds to go here. This should be the last chance. A corner here from Halifax, and we are able to clear it here. And the ball up to Oliver, maybe a chance for a counter-attack, but getting dispossessed there, so shouldn't be anything more here. And on offside, so it should be the final whistle here on the offside, and there it is. So the final scoreline for Bassett versus Halifax is 1-0. Shots 11-8, shots on target 8-4, and possession 58-42%. So overall, a pretty decent game there for us. And let's check the stats here for all the players. Yeah, pretty good overall. Actually, our whole defense playing pretty well, so that's very, very nice, and not that usual. And that brings us up, or not up, we are still 5th in the league after that match, and are now 7 points off from the league leaders only. But the league leaders are only league leaders by 1 point before 2 teams that have 1 game less played, so I guess they won't be league leaders much longer. And the attendance there were 1129, so decent attendance for being us, but yeah, not even close to anywhere good in the league. Really, we really should be bringing a lot more of attending persons to the matches. And here you saw that we were at around 50k in profit for the season. Now we are at 37, so alright, but not too good. And we confirm the signing of Smart. We'll set him on responsibilities for a lot of things. So let's see here. So overall everything here should be me pretty much, which it is. And first team, everything here should be our assistant manager. Assistant manager. Assistant manager. Please search advice. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Then there's friendly matches, yeah. Right, so that seems fine. We'll check out our training assignments. We'll remove all and ask assistant to assign. And this seems like a little bit too much on that, for example. So let's see here. So let's try and be smart here. We are definitely not doing so many things. So let's see here. What are you up to? You're up to 2, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1, 2.5. Alright. So 1 and 2. So he's good in fitness, but he's actually even better in defending. Attacking, let's see here. And I'm good in technical actually. So let's make it only technical. Right, so technical, and then we need attacking. Still 2 stars. And what are you good at? You're good at defending and attacking. So let's see here. Take you off. And take you off as well. Tactical, you're not good in tactical. Are you? Yes, you are, but you're losing half a star there in fitness. Or are you in fitness? Not really. But I think this is actually the best we will get. The best settings, the most stars out of it. So here we got basically at least 2 stars on everything. Yeah, seems good. Seems good to me. One coaching assignment. Right. So after that win and after setting up the training there, next match is against Stockport County. And playing at home again, but they are at 11th in the league, so it should be all right. Hopefully we should have a good chance again. And we'll have to change our scouting budget here. And confirm. Let's see here if we can put on the scouting thingy again, or the package here. So let's see here, the senior package here. Yes. And we'll just move forward here as usual, and you will be with us and see everything, see every mail and every decision we make along the way here. Let's see here, according on the mail, anything special? No, not really. The training report, alright. Apply. Let's see here. Let's see. Goal scores are actually pretty good. Goals considered also decent, and average attendance very poor. As you see, we are one of the top teams, but we are one of the worst teams in attendance in the league, which is very troublesome for us. But I think it's overall due to that we only have around 1,000, or I think it's actually exactly 1,000 seats available at the stadium, even though the stadium itself is have a capacity of around 8,000 or a little bit more, but it's only 1,000 seating places. So that's really why there is so low attendance, I think, because most want to sit. And finally, the table isn't halting anymore, so we are actually 7th in the league and a 9th point off from the league leaders, and 2 points clear from the closest team chasing us for a playoff spot. And Lundström is doing alright with Chester. Not too good and not too bad. Let's see here, from our coach we have a lot of suggestions here, or concerns, and personality changes, which all have been good. And let's see here, Kelmore getting words, that's all right. We should praise Adloy for his form at least, so that's good. We'll continue here towards the next match. And we get an offer on a transfer here, and it's Charles yet again, and we'll react to offer yet again. And a couple of days to go here to the match, and we'll take a proper look at tactics this time around as well, I guess. And we'll also see what our new assistant manager suggests for tactics for this match, if he's got any way else that he would like us to play, other than how we have played before and our John Parkin liked to do it. And let's see here, we got some pre-match tactical advice from our coach, actually. Should that be, let's see here, tactical knowledge? No, we should have from our from our assistant manager. Alright, so really doesn't matter too much, and according to the bookmakers it's pretty much even Steven again. So we'll see here, and good training week again with 7.64 as an average rating here. And a few improvements here on alloy. And oil body as well, which is good. And Haynes improving a lot there, and he's actually maybe our best player, even though he's a lone player. We have some more advice here. and start training on all his suggestions here. We'll trust our coach. I think that's really the best thing we can do. And I don't understand why the under 23s don't show up in our calendar anymore, or we don't get anything like this from it. It's a little bit strange, so we could use our squad here that don't have the match sharpness that they need in the under 23s. I'll have to look into that, I guess. We'll play Iverson again, and of course Oibode, and we'll play Charles together with the Haviland and Eloy and Pozzali. Yes, they are our best players, but Deloy only 2 stars. Really, really bad. And we'll play Haynes instead of Uglumba. And we'll play Jordan instead of Tavares. And we'll also play Bolton instead of Merch. And that is a change that we should have done last match as well, I do believe. And we'll switch places on Jordan and Akinola. So that's much better, and yeah, we have quite a strong team here in the middle and left and right, depending on if you are in the midfield or defense. And let's see here, in terms of possession we can, or in terms of play here, we can play it, we focused on play down the right this time, since we do have Oyebody. So we'll try this one for this match. I'll play a little bit wide in the match. Yeah, proceed to the match, that's alright. We just kick off and play. So this game we should have a good chance here with our strongest team on the pitch. So it's actually a pretty darn strong team. Shots here with a corner, first chance in the 5th minute, unfortunately clear, but we do manage to get our hands on the rebound, or the second ball, so to say. But unfortunately the ball all the way down to our defenders, but the ball up to Oibar here on the right hand side, dribbling and passing to Shaws, passing to De Havilland, and De Havilland with the shot, and it's just over the bar. Very nearly an early goal there for us, but a good start nonetheless. Next chance, shots with the corner here in the 12th minute, and Adelaide just outside the post there. Wow, that was very, very, very close actually. And we are absolutely crushing Stockport at the moment, but no goal so far. And 11-1 and 37% in possession here in the 35th minute, and shots with another corner, and it's a goal for Bad City here by Oyebody with the header. So nice stuff there, and a good finish and a good cross by Charles and Oyebody. Good stuff there, very nice. Here in the 35th minute, so taking the lead here again, a little bit before the end of the first half, so very important stuff there. And that's the end of the first half. The scoreline 1-0 for Bassett versus Stockport. Shots 14-3, shots on target 7-1, possession 63-37%. So feels really good, and the ratings on our players is as well really good. So we'll just continue here and not really say anything special or do anything special within the team, just as usual, maybe make 1 or two substitutions around the 60-minute mark. Charles with another corner here, and Poncelli with a header. And the ball out to Ayerson and to Charles again, and passing it into the pitch a little bit, but now finding Alloy, and it's a goal here for Bath City again, and a well struck finish there by Alloy in the 53rd minute, and the scoreline now 2-0 for Bath City versus Stockport. And all the more secure now, so should be no trouble here making a substitution or two. So who will we want to switch out? Shot's been super really, but he's the player that is the lowest in condition, so I think we'll switch him out for that reason. And one of the other players that are lowest is Poncelli, so I actually think we'll play Oliver here. And we can actually for once play two poachers up top, and we'll see how that works out. The last 20 minutes here, I don't think that will work out too well, but it doesn't really matter too much, and yeah, haven't had any chances there so far, at least. Or any shots, I mean. But we do have a highlight here in the 81st minute, and it seems to be sort of a counter-attack here for Stockholm County, and a power shot from way out, but very close there. Very dangerous looking. 10 minutes to go here, and shouldn't be any trouble holding this together. And 3 minutes to go, and maybe the last real highlight of the match here in the 90-minute mark at the moment. The ball with Stewart passes to Iverson here on the left-hand side of the pitch, and he's turned the ball into the middle, passing to Stewart, and it's a try of a through ball of sorts out to the right-hand side, but it's cut out by Stockport, and they do a counter-attack, and it's a goal here for Stockport County in the 90th minute or 91st minute, and the scoreline now 2-1 for Bath City versus Stockport. Just in the 90th minute, last second there, and hopefully that shouldn't be any trouble, and we'll able to keep it together. And here we are in the 93rd minute, and this should be the highlight for the final whistle. And yeah, we're happy to give it to us right now, referee. The final whistle. We're not too sad about having another chance or something like that. So please blow the whistle, and there it is. And the final scoreline is 2-1 for Bath City versus Stockport. Shots 22-9. Shots on target 9-3, and possession 61-39%. So we're all happy with the performance here, but yeah. Putting in Oliver together with Alloy and letting both play as poacher were maybe the best decision of sorts, but just letting Poncelli rest, I think, was a good decision. But maybe we should have switched one of the players to be something else than a poacher. But yeah, I don't think that would have made that much of a difference though. But maybe it would. I don't know. But it was a good match and a good result nonetheless. And we moved up one place in the league, so now 6th in the league. Still 9 points off from the league leaders, and 2 points clear from the being outside the playoffs. So let's see here. Very good attendance actually on that game as well, with 1,527. And yeah, that will be it for this episode actually. So remember to smash that like button, guys, if you have enjoyed the content, and also if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.